I'm Marcelle Yeager from Career Valet. Today we're going to talk about how to stay positive during these uncertain times. It can be very hard, as I'm sure you're all experiencing. One thing that's been very clear for me is I've had to lower my expectations a lot, which is not easy for me to do. But in order to really focus on what I need to do, both with my family and young children and business, I've had to focus on only what's essential to keep my mind positive and in the right space. And this is a very important thing to do when you're job searching. And it's important even before a time like this. But right now, similarly, if you're experiencing pay cuts or furlough or job loss, it is very hard to pick up and be positive and go after what you want, right? And it's hard to convey that positivity to employers, but it is essential and it's going to remain essential, because if you're giving off the vibe that you'll take whatever that comes along, or you're desperate as ever, it is going to create problems for you with being a person they want to offer that job to. So you really need to think about your mindset and how to keep that as free and clear as possible through this process, so that you come off in the way that you would like to impress an employer. Now, a couple of ways you can do that. One is really think about, making sure, give yourself time to mourn your losses, of course, and to treat yourself with care and kindness. You have to do all of that, because if you don't care for yourself and your mind, you are not going to be able to be in that positive frame of mind to apply for and secure a new role. So think about really what you have energy for and focus on that. And once you do that, you'll be in a space that is going to make you then feel confident about presenting and profiling your strengths in your materials and in your networking activities, and therefore interviews. Think about, what would your best friend advise you to do? And in that sense, I mean, what would you tell your best friend, right? What would you be telling them at this time? How to present themselves, how to think about these things, and reflect that on yourself, almost as if you're looking in a mirror, because that's really powerful and will give you a lot of sense of self-compassion and to be nicer to yourself and help you with that positive mindset that I talked about before. If you found this helpful, do sign up for our newsletter, because there are special insights and also free offers and guides that I only send to our mailing list. So if you're not on it yet, get on it today. You can do so at the link on careervalet.com.